What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorist, and today it is episode 3 of Secret Invasion. Alright, before we do a recap of what we've seen in last episode, as always, if you want to support the channel, and we do appreciate it, if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, help us try to suss out who the Skrulls might be in these Avengers compounds, in this show altogether. Nick Fury, what's going on? Alright, couple questions from last episode. First of all, the one that's hitting the internet is, does Nick Fury know that his wife, apparently, is a Skrull? Does he know? Does he not know? Is he okay knowing that she's a Skrull? Is he in love with her anyway? Is she undercover? What's going on there? Second thing we need to find out, is Rhodey actually Rhodey? Because he just basically fired Nick Fury. No one fires Nick Fury, and when he's out, he's in. I love that line. But we need to know, like, it seems a bit sus why Rhodey would just kind of like be so blunt and forward and to the point. I mean, they worked together for so long now on the Avengers Initiative and all that good stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I got some doubts. Last but not least, probably the biggest one is, what are they cooking up with all the blood of all those villains we've seen? Well, not just villains, I guess. We've seen Groot. We've seen Call Obsidian. Oh my god, from Iron Man 3. I'm going to forget the name, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So they're cooking up what we think is a Super Skrull. And I assume maybe Gravik is trying to get the old injection. I don't know. But the only way to find out is to watch episode 3 and keep pushing on. So without further ado, thank you so much for joining me for Secret Invasion, episode 3, Betrayed. Let's get into it right now.
Everyone ready?
We're back at the Skrull base by the looks of it. We're still trying to find out their motives and all that good, like, you know, as a whole. Who are these officers? Are they trying to infiltrate the military? Is that like their initial plan here now? And this thing, this is that machine. This is what's going to make him that Super Skrull. He knows it, we know it. I kind of can't wait to see it.
The heroes of Earth will react. The only way we can counter that and claim this planet as our home is to become super ourselves.
There it is. They're like calling out the Avengers.
We change power.
The heroes will arrive.
We're going to be uniquely programmed weapons of mass destruction.
Wow.
Super Skrulls.
Let's go, baby.
Humans will be at all
So it's
out
not
war
just
with each other.
one, they're looking to make multiple.
And while they're at each other's throats, we're going to break their back.
Wow. Okay. Settle in.
I'll invite you to join me in the extinction of the human race.
Oh, nothing small here. New York City, 1998. I think that's a long time before the Avengers happened. The Avengers won.
This new face of yours is...
Beautiful.
Okay, so this is Fury's wife from the end of the last episode, Vira. He seems to know she's a Skrull, so I guess that's our answer.
I'm a good liar.
See, that's the other thing. We don't know where Gaia really fits in all this, because she seems to be on the Skrull team, but she also seems to be on the good guy team. So many secrets. Secret Invasion.
I choose blood all day long.
yours and
That was powerful.
everyone else's, huh?
He's ready to make his statement.
Right.
The Skrulls are making statements.
You should be grateful that I haven't sent her back to you in a body bag yet.
Oh, that's right from the trailer. He got soldiers everywhere. That was cool. That was cool. Props, Marvel.
They're at their most formidable when they're threatened
That's right.
by a common foe.
That's right. And that's how the Avengers pretty much based their whole premise on.
My daughter's name stays out of your mouth.
Talos is fucking ruthless, man. He's not having no bullshit. He don't give a fuck if a war starts, which the Skrulls are getting killed. Oh, man, why can't I remember the name of this fucking power? From Iron Man 3, it's escaping me. I'm going to say it in a second. Oh, Nick Fury knows the assassin lady.
What do you know about a British submarine called Neptune?
I got to find out what this connection is, because...
So my hands are
Oh, I just remembered. This is the lady sure that Fury went and visited with all the clocks on the wall. I'm an idiot. Hey, I can't win them all, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, every time you were promoted inside S.H.I.E.L.D., we did that. Every terror attack you prevented, we did that.
He has a very good point.
Every enemy you sabotaged, an ally you leveraged with dirt no one else in the world had access to, we did that.
Fury owes his whole career potentially to the Skrull race. And Talos specifically, so...
Nobody calls me Nick, Bob.
Zachary.
Okay, that's a key piece of information, because we know that Rhodey called him Nick in the last episode. So maybe he knows Rhodey is not Rhodey.
When you let my son go.
This
Wow.
is not a
This just got a whole lot more interesting, and you got to pick up on these secret clues, man.
You're a shell of the general you used to be.
The old guard is out, and Gravik wants to be the new guard. And the Skrulls want a new leader, so...
Or is she the spineless traitor feeding you information?
I was gonna say, you don't mention his daughter's name, man. We've learned that in this episode. Ooh. Ooh. I still love the transition. I love those Skrull transitions. Oh, right, because they got the host. Whoever they turn into, they have the original in their possession, so they also have their memories. That makes a lot of sense, too. I'm not even sure what the intent of that mission was. Were they just blowing up the submarine? A little confused on that part, not gonna lie.
Are you a leader of Skrulls? Or a worst enemy?
Oh! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Now Talos gonna be on your ass, Gravik, and I don't think you want that smoke, as Rhodey would say. What part is Fury's wife playing in all this? Because she ain't as good as I don't think we all believe her to be.
St. James Church, 1 hour.
I need to speak to Gravik.
Yeah, well, you're talking to me.
That was Rhodey's voice. What the actual fuck is going on there? Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Right off the hop, let's be honest. That was middle of the season slow burner. In my opinion only, of course. Nothing too crazy happened until, of course, the end of the episode, which they love to give us the juicy stuff. Oh, they shot Gaia. Gravik shot Gaia, so you know what that means. If it ain't avenge, it's revenge. And that's what I think we're going to see Talos. He's going to lose his shit, especially if she's actually dead now. Do I believe that's the last we've seen of Emilia Clarke? No, I don't think any of us do. But it's going to have repercussions, 100%. Fury's wife is on the phone for some reason with Rhodey. Don Cheadle's voice, distinguishable by a mile. He fired Fury, but he's working with his wife. We have no idea where her place in all of this is. We do know she's a Skrull. Further belief that Rhodey is a Skrull. Like I said in the reaction, he called Nick Fury Nick in the last episode when he fired him. In this episode, Samuel L. Jackson said, "No one calls me Nick." He didn't allude or give off any vibe when he heard Rhodey say it in the last episode, but this pretty much seemingly confirms that he knows some shit is up. It's Nick Fury, ladies and gentlemen, as oblivious as he appears to be in this season, this Secret Invasion show. He ain't just some chump. He knows what's going on behind all scenes, all facets, even what Talos is up to, what Gravik is up to. So I'm not ruling out Nick Fury yet. Something's going to burst here, and they're talking about heroes. Gravik seems to know that some heroes are going to be called if he starts doing some kind of terrorism. I'm honestly waiting to see some few familiar faces, and maybe you guys are as well. Let me know in the comments if so, because it's Secret Invasion. Everything goes. Anything is on the table, as I said before, and there is a war to come, and murder and killing is... Gravik said himself he wants to bathe in blood, and he doesn't care. So I feel like we're on the right trajectory. Like I said, this episode a little slower than the last two in my opinion, but there's only 3 episodes left, ladies and gentlemen, so they can only go up from here. We got to build to that big climactic ending. There's been no end credit scenes yet, so really holding out for that one. We know the Marvels is on the horizon, so we can only assume that this is gonna tie into it some way. It just makes sense to do that. Loki Season 2 is on the horizon. I don't know, maybe we'll get a teaser for that, but maybe I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Ladies and gentlemen, there is 3 episodes left of Secret Invasion. Once again, thank you so much for joining me for this week's episode. Betrayed, so much betrayal. I love it. It's what makes the show excited. So, as always, if you want to support the channel and the Distorted Theorists, do appreciate it. If you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below if you have any theories of what in the fuck we are seeing in the show, because I want to hear them all, and I'll definitely respond to you guys. But on that note, I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorists, and like we always say around here, keep it real.